Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this drawing that I'm not really sure what to name it, but it's kind of just overlapping faces. And these are the supplies that I use, which I will link below. So without further ado, here's my video. So something that I usually don't show is my sketching process because it's usually too boring and not important to the video, but I included it in this because getting the trippy effect has a lot to do with the sketching aspect of it. So up top you can see my reference picture, and I use a technique where I measure the picture on my laptop and draw lines where I put some mental boundaries on the piece of paper of where I want things to go. For example, where the glasses will be or where the side of the face will be. As you will end up seeing, it doesn't end up perfect, but I try my best just like I do with every sketch I attempt to draw. And this sketch took me about 15 minutes, just in case you're curious about the time frame, and that's not including the other overlapping face that I will draw in a bit. Now, using this app called Blender Editor, I can layer photos. So what I did, as you are about to see, is that I just pick the same picture and I layer it on top of itself instead of choosing two different pictures. And then I just find a cool angle that I like and try to pull the picture apart from it. And then I just play around with the features until I'm satisfied. And now that will become my new drawing and my new reference picture. Now that I've saved the image, I again measure points that I find useful and just redraw the same thing, but of course using the reference shown above. It's practically the same drawing, but I separate it at an angle. And if you don't want to download the Blender app for any reason to get a better reference, then you can just use your reference and position the overlapping face at an angle. Then of course I begin shading in like I have in many skin tutorials that you can also watch if you want. But a quick tip for these overlapping drawings is to focus on specific areas at a time. Since there's so much going on, it can be super easy to confuse yourself and forget the placement of some shadows. So just take your time and focus on individual parts instead of shading layer by layer the entire drawing, because it can really confuse you at the end. If you notice the overlapping face, I tried to make the colors more faded, although I do admit it did not come out as faded as I would have liked. I think the results are somewhat nice. So yeah, that's really it for the video. I know it's super short and straight to the point, so I hope you enjoyed its simplicity. If you have any requests on any tutorials you'd like for me to do, then just write a comment with your recommendation and I'll probably do it. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye!